People often have a big confusion or they juggle between how to choose a healthy fat or healthy oil. So in this session, let us understand something about the selection of different kinds of oil for different dishes. I'm Shruti Medappa. I'm a clinical dietitian and a meditation coach. Fats are something essential constitute for our health. So fat is something which is quite essential for even the absorption of a fat-soluble vitamins. So let us understand there are three kinds of criteria which has to be considered before we select the kind of a oil or a fat. The first and foremost thing is smoking point. The second one is the processing, or we can call it as a refinement requirement to process a kind of oil, or the kinds of fats it is present in different oil. Certain dishes requires minimal heating, or certain dishes require a mid-range heating point, or the higher end like for the deep frying. Let us understand that each gram of oil contains 9 calories. So what is the ideal requirement? It is around 4 to 5 teaspoons of oil per day is required for per person. If I just consider even the 4 teaspoons of oil usage in a day, so it is minimum of around 20 grams, that is, so which will fetch you around 180 calories in a day. This is, I'm talking about only usage of 4 teaspoons of oil per day. So now you got to know where exactly we are going wrong. It's not the kind of the oil, the quantity of the oil what we use. No matter the healthiest top 1 oil as well fetches the same calories, coming down to the worst oil as well. So we have to be very wise in terms of quantity of the oil. The standard talks about 4 to 5 teaspoons per day. It still varies based on the certain health conditions or also the fitness goals, we can say. So the healthiest oils category, let us know now. So which is a cold pressed oil. So cold pressed oil that is completely unprocessed or unrefined. It is just extracted by cold pressing certain seeds and nuts like sesame oil, peanut oil, or we also call it as a groundnut oil, or avocado oil, rice bran, or the olive oil. The other category is the saturated fats. So especially the worst or the unhealthiest oil is the palm oil, which is mostly used for the commercial purposes because of the cost effectiveness. Butter is also considered as the saturated category. Coconut oil falls under this category. It is still considered as a beneficial when it is being used in a moderate level, as I mentioned, up within the range of 4 to 5 teaspoons. Coconut oil acts as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory properties or antioxidant properties, as well as an antibacterial powerhouse. So this enhances your metabolism and also it enhances the absorption of the nutrients. So the best way is to keep minimum 2 to 3 different kinds of oil in your kitchen. So different oil fetches different nutrient benefits like omega-3 and omega-6 acids. As I mentioned the category, you can just select out of those of the monosaturated or the polyunsaturated categories, or which I mentioned it as a cold pressed oil or the healthy category of the oil. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for listening.